Let me ask you something. Have you ever met someone who's smart, emotionally mature, self-aware, and somehow still single? Not can't get a date single, not sworn off love forever single, but intentionally single. They communicate well. They don't play games. They're not emotionally unavailable. And yet, no relationship. If that's you, or someone you know, this video might feel a little too accurate. And no, it's not because emotionally intelligent people are too picky, too damaged, or afraid of commitment. It's something deeper than that. Here's the uncomfortable truth most people don't want to hear. Emotionally intelligent people don't struggle with love. They struggle with settling. Let's start here. Most people fall in love because of chemistry. That spark, that excitement, that I can't stop thinking about them feeling. Emotionally intelligent people feel that too. They're human, but they've learned something the hard way. Chemistry doesn't mean safety. Chemistry doesn't mean alignment. Chemistry doesn't mean this person will treat you well when things get hard. So when they notice red flags early, disrespect, emotional inconsistency, poor communication, they don't explain them away. They don't say, maybe they'll change. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe love is supposed to be hard. They walk away before attachment blinds them. And yes, that means fewer relationships, but also fewer emotional disasters. This one quietly terrifies people. Emotionally intelligent people are okay being alone, not lonely, not isolated, not closed off, just comfortable. They've already sat with their thoughts, faced their insecurities, processed their past relationships, so they don't need someone to distract them from themselves. And when you don't need a relationship to feel whole, you stop tolerating relationships that make you feel smaller, which creates a problem in modern dating. Because a lot of relationships are built on avoiding loneliness, seeking validation, emotional dependency. Emotionally intelligent people don't want that. They want connection, not emotional crutches. You know that thing where someone says, I'm just busy right now. I'm not good at texting. I'm not ready for labels. Emotionally intelligent people don't argue with that. They believe it. They recognize when someone can't show up emotionally, even if that person is charming, attractive, and fun to be around. And instead of trying to earn love, they step back because they understand a painful truth. You can't communicate someone into emotional maturity. Here's a subtle one. Emotionally intelligent people don't perform to be chosen. They don't shrink their needs, over-explain their boundaries, act chill when they're not, play the low-maintenance role. They say what they need, calmly, clearly, without drama. And surprisingly, that filters out a lot of people because many people are comfortable with surface-level harmony, not emotional honesty. So when someone says, this doesn't work for me, I need consistency, I value emotional safety, it scares people who benefit from ambiguity, which again, leads to being single longer. Let's be honest. Drama can feel exciting, uncertainty can feel intense, emotional roller coasters can feel like passion. But emotionally intelligent people have already lived that chapter. They've learned that chaos isn't connection. So when a relationship disrupts their peace more than it adds to it, they don't romanticize the struggle. They leave. Even if the person is almost perfect, even if the feelings are strong, even if walking away hurts, because they value emotional stability more than emotional intensity. And that changes everything. This might be the core reason. Emotionally intelligent people know how much energy relationships take. They understand emotional labor, compromise, communication, regulation. So if a relationship feels like constant explaining, fixing, or proving your worth, they don't call it love. They call it exhausting. And they choose themselves instead. Not out of selfishness, but out of self-respect. Here's what I want you to understand, especially if this video feels personal. Emotionally intelligent people aren't single because something is wrong with them. They're single because they know what doesn't work for them. They're not waiting for perfection. They're waiting for alignment. And until then, they build a life that doesn't need rescuing. So if you're emotionally aware, self-reflective, and still single, you're not behind. You're not broken. You're not missing out. You're just unwilling to trade emotional peace for temporary connection. And that's not loneliness. That's wisdom. And remember, being alone isn't the opposite of love. Losing yourself is. Thanks for watching. If this resonated, please don't forget to subscribe. We talk about the psychology behind modern life, relationships, and self-respect here. See you in the next one.